Sorry about that, guys. Let's start over here. What's going on, everybody? I'm Big Ben, the one and only. How the hell are you? I'm doing pretty damn good, except for the fact I forgot to turn my microphone on. But you guys had some pretty cool music to listen to. Jeff, you doing good?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. I did have to comment. Who was that? It was American Eagle. It said Big Ben for president. And my microphone was muted, but I asked Jeff if he would be my running mate. And Jeff, how did you respond?
Absolutely.
All right, so it's going to be Big Ben and Jeff for president and vice president. I don't know which is which and who is who, but hey. I'll start over again. I don't know where we were. The microphone was muted. But man, I had an awesome weekend of turf. I hope you guys did too. The events were, oh my gosh, they were out of this world. I love them all. And I have to say, this weekend, Jeff, is going to be just as awesome.
Can you hear me and the music's too loud?
Gosh, darn it. Let me turn the music down. I wanted to hear the music. All right, so let's turn the music off. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. All right, can they hear you now?
Can you hear me now?
I think so.
Hi, Frank.
Much better. There we go.
There we go. Thanks,
That
Frank.
sucks, man. I wanted to hear some music. Turn Jeff up also. I don't know if there's turn H. Oh, there we go. Jeff. All right, let's see.
Louder, practically yelling.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out something here. Whoa, there we go. $1 super chat. L1T2. Awesome, man. Thank you. Oh, you know what? It's beer o'clock, guys. Time for a coffee house porter. I need some alcohol and some caffeine and some good old beer all at once. There we go. Shout out to the super chat. You got it, Edward. You got it. Can I get all this in here? I don't think I can without spilling it all over like a noob. So, Jeff, you turfed this weekend, of course, right?
I did. We had fun. It was a good fun turf for us.
Yes.
We woke up Sunday morning and we were out of top 25, and initially it was going to just be top 75, but there were some guys that went really crazy.
Yeah.
So we decided to go for it, and these guys, they never fail. They never fail when they put their mind to it. We just moved right up real quick. We had a really good push. Ended up 17th. Shout out to the Forgotten for keeping it real, like always.
Yeah.
Never been stripped of points. So we're keeping it good.
What?
Having fun.
Hold on. What is this, James? What is this? Need to get your hands on some Inns and Gun. A proper beer? I've never heard of that, man. I'm going to have to get my hands on some. Frank, you know what? I'm a little disappointed. So at the end of turf, I think we were in, I don't want to say 8th place, and I might be wrong. I think we were in 8th place. Frank's team, Stage 3 Motors. Excuse me, I'm a pig. Stage 3 Motors was in 7th place, and I wanted to catch up to them. I wanted to we were only like 30 or 40K behind, and at one point I think we were 20, and then my internet cut out, and I was out for the count for a good 20 minutes before my internet came back on, which really pissed me off. But I came back on, and we were down in 9th place, I believe. So I was a little disappointed. I'm thinking about maybe maybe challenging if I can. We'll talk to Frank. We'll see if maybe we'll do a little challenge this week. I think that would be fun. Little. I don't know what team I'm going to be racing for this week, but maybe we'll challenge Stage 3 Motors to a little friendly competition. I don't know. Frank, would you be up for that? Or would you chicken out? Oh, boy. This week, though, turf events are going to be so fun. First event, any, which is probably everybody's favorite because you can race pretty much any car you want. He says, my loss. Your loss, he says. We'll see what team I'm on first, Frank. We'll see. We'll see who wants the old pig pen on their team this week. And then what's second event? Second is
U.S. cars only.
U.S. cars only. A lot of good cars right there. And then what's he saying, Frank?
Chevy battle. Oh.
Shout out to my team, Thug Rivals. All right, Thug Rivals, you here? Are you here, Thug Rivals? I hope so. I'm giving you a shout out. And then third event is Chevrolet. Some really good cars there. There's the A-Class. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about them. Buck D, $2 super chat. Yeah, I just made $3 whole. I'm cashing in this weekend. I might just retire early. Thank you, Buck D. Appreciate it, buddy. You're the man. You are the man. Yo, Pigpen, you work hard to get our team. Yo, Pigpen, we worked hard to get our team to top 200. Man, I remember the days when we worked really hard just to get the top 100. That was a tough run, man. When I was we're starting out some new teams with some new people on there, showing them the ropes, showing them how to tune their cars, giving them tunes for different events, and you know, a bunch of new guys. It was a lot of fun, and we tried and tried. We finally got the top 100, got our car. That was the greatest. So that was a lot of fun. What'd you finish, Jeff? Would you say your team finished?
We were 17.
Nice.
We had let me think. I think we had 7 double claims.
Oh, wow. Okay.
7, 8, 9. Last hour or so, we're battling for that spot. It was really, really fun.
Nice. Shout out to the complete family. Hope everyone is doing great. Let's get this Pigpen video on full blast. I like the way he thinks. Full blast. Turn the music back on. James with a 5. Now, is that, what's the Canadian? Is I don't know, it's I know it's like a toonie is a 2, but what is it? Is it Canadian? I don't know if they're dollars.
No, is it?
Holy crap, my man. Holy crap. That must be
Frank.
I know we got James and Frank. So that's got to be my buddy James Caricato because it's Canadian currency. It's like $4.50, $4.50 American. Jeez. Holy crap. And then we got Frank. Frank, you guys didn't even no super chat. You guys even put a message up there. So what kind of message? I'll read. You tell me what you wanted me to say. I'll say it there, Frank. James. Okay, that's dollars. I wasn't quite sure if they had dollars or I know they had slang toonies and loonies and pucks and loonies. Or no, that was a Racing Rivals team. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, DK Devin, $1.99. Shout out to the retirement home. Must be his team there. The retirement home. You better come out of retirement for 7.0. Oh, he's not that James that you mentioned. There must be two James. How is that? Two James in Canada, in the gigantic country of Canada. You're telling me there's two James and they both hang out and play racing rivals and hang out and talk to me? That's crazy. What are the odds? What are the odds? Well, James, thank you so much. And I apologize. I thought you were somebody else, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So there you go. Here's the both James, actually DK Devin, Frank the Tank. Cheers. This is for you. Mm. Oh my gosh. So I had so much fun this weekend, man. I lost a ton of cars. Not so much with I was racing the Ford Focus, not so much with that, but man, the BMW, I am rusty. And I know nobody feels sorry for old Pigpen for losing some cars. I've won a lot and I've lost a lot. Nobody's feeling sorry for me, but man, was I rusty, big time rusty. So guys, if you're afraid to get out there in that turf lobby and race for pinks, just do what I do and just don't care. Just go out there, have fun. If you want a pink, go for it. If you're rusty, screw it. Who cares? Just do it. It's just a lot of fun. Even if you lose cars, man, it's fun. I mean, we all want to win cars, of course, but man, you lose some, it's okay. I must have fouled out, and I'm not exaggerating. I must have fouled out 10 cars. It's just straight fouled out. So that's right. Frank says not whether if you win or lose, but it's how you play the game. That is so true. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have another any event this weekend. Jeff, what are you? We're not going to go into all the cars because obviously there are probably at least 1,900, maybe 1,600, 20, 2,000. I don't know. There's a lot of cars. So let's just go over some of our favorites. I'm going to ask everybody. I'm going to watch the live chat as Jeff's talking and I'm talking, but I'll watch the live chat. I want to know what you guys are going to be racing in the any event. What lobby, what car? I want to know what you're racing. I'll get some ideas, and maybe if I have some of those cars or lobbies or whatever, maybe I'll just join in those lobbies and see if I can find some of you guys. So, what are you going to be racing there, Jeff?
Okay, so what I'm going to guess on this is there's going to be, a Chevy event. And there's a USA Cars Only event and a free-for-all. So I'm sure that there's going to be tons of people building like the 2014 Corvette Stingray. Yes. Where they can race every event. Same with the ZR1s and, most of the other Chevys. So there'll be a lot of people, like for me, what I like to do is for free-for-all events, I like to race all my R3s and R2 cars. That way I'm getting about 1,000 points per race. Yep. 5,000, 6,000 per crush seems usually what they have. So I like that. That's where the points are. So that's where I like to be. However, if you have some A-class or some S-class Chevy cars, and you're still going to get pretty hefty crush points for those, and they're a little easier to crush than the R3s are. I have a hard time crushing them.
Frank's killing me. You see Frank in the live chat? That's funny. Speaking of that, Frank, you better get on live streaming again. I want to see you live stream some more, Frank. You better do that. You better get on that shit and live stream. I want to see you racing, live streaming. I had a good time watching you the other, I think it was last week, maybe. It was a little bit ago, but I had a lot of fun. So, Pigpen, would you do me this huge favor? Have all your best players for this event. I lost you. Hold on. I got to scroll back. Woo, lots of stuff there. So, Pigpen, would you do me a favor, huge favor? Have all your best players for this event that's coming up and help me have my team Star Kings on the map. This sounds like a lot of fun. I might just do that. Let me write this down. Star Kings. Miguel. What's your IGN there? So it's Star Kings, right? I'm getting that right. Star Kings, right? Okay. Star Kings. All right. I might just do that. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. I went to Livestream this weekend, man. I had a blunder. So I had everything. I set it up, go to Livestream, and I hit the Livestream button. I'm like, "What's up, guys? I'm this big idiot on the YouTube that you're watching. Let's do some pinks." And then at that point in time, I realized I wasn't even on a team. I couldn't even join Turf, man. I had to find a team that I don't know. I think somebody either gave me. I think I just went on and I have like you have the queue there with all the people that send you invites, and I just joined the team just so I could race. I got like 17,000 points before Sam Crow was like, "Oh, we'll let you on, Pigpen. You're not half bad." So I gave some team. I gave some random team 17,000 points just because. So we got some people in the BMW M3 GT2. I saw the A-Class Chevy. I saw somebody, Agera R. Craig's going to be in the Agera R. Frank the Tank said 1640 only. The Jetta. James says the 1668 Cobra Jet, safe bet. 1650 Turbo Meister. 81 Aventador Super Veloce. Some K1s, GT2s again. What else, man? Who else? What's Craig? Oh my goodness, I almost read that one. Good thing I didn't read that comment, Craig. Agera R. So there's a lot of cars out there, and I'm sure we're gonna see. Oh my gosh, man! I really hope they have one more. We only have a few weeks left, but if anybody out there's listening, or anybody here live streaming with me, Jeff, if anybody knows anybody who knows anybody, maybe like a JDM event where the the 1650 Subi Coupe would be a safe bet. That would be awesome. I love that car, and it may be our last chance to ever ghost shift that in a real turf event. That would be great. I know people love the Subi Coupe. People love JDM.
You could probably use that car on the first event if you'd like, bro.
I probably could. But will there be other people in it? That's the question.
Not most likely, but there will be slower cars at 50, like I'm guessing that with USA cars.
Yeah, but there's no fun in. I gotta say, there's really not that much fun racing a slower car. I mean, yes, it's a safe bet and you can make some points, but that's not why I play. I don't care about points so much. I mean, yeah, points are good because, you need points to, advance in turf. But I really love the excitement of racing the car that's either equal to you or slightly faster than you, just because of that factor that the adrenaline's really going. And it's you got to be on your A game, and I love that.
The only way I can beat you is if you mess up. And I go perfect. Those are fun races.
I love it. Most people don't like that. They're like, I wouldn't want to do that, but I love it. That's why I play the game. The adrenaline, man.
Another thing I like to do is with when people have their pink slip up or their pink circle or whatever, and they challenge me, and they may be in a slightly faster car or equal car. I like to throw a mill at them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they almost immediately hit brace.
Right.
And they're like, oh shit, he just asked for a mill now, and it just throws them off. I love doing that. And of course, after you beat them or whatever, they're like, man, that's messed up. I thought you were going to race pinks.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is right now is we know that mills are going to go away. So like when I raise mills now, it's almost means nothing because even if I lose all my money right now, it's really not that big of a deal because I'm going to lose it anyway, right? And if I win it, that's great. I win it. That's good. But is it going to do me any good? No. So I'm having fun racing. I really am, but I'm so ready for 7.0 to get back, with that adrenaline where everything matters and again. I have never, I can't say I've never, I'm just not too familiar with the M6 GT3.
It's a very, very easy car to use, and it's wicked fast.
I don't remember if I did a perfect launch tutorial with that or not.
They have
Excuse me.
The M6 GT3 100-year edition.
Yep.
That came out. That is the same thing, and then the M6 GT3 Black, I think, and there's a white one, and then the B, I think it was in a crate.
Yeah.
It's got the dash B on it. And those are nice. I used it for the first time this weekend in the Euro event and the BMW event, and dude, I love that car. This car is fun.
My man Stu's in the lobby. He's saying the Bruins need some 7.0 right now. What's the score? Are they even playing? Yeah, they're both the Celtics and the, or is that tonight or tomorrow? Both the Celtics and the Bruins are playing. I can't remember if it's tonight or tomorrow. But guys, make sure to hang out tomorrow. Put those notifications on. Me and my man Stu going to be live streaming right here. We have a good time. We talk all sorts of just, what's the word? I'm not going to say adult stuff, but yeah, pretty racy stuff. We talk about whatever comes to our mind in our mind there. So 2-1 right now. Okay, Celtics were up. All right, thanks, Frank, for that update. So anyways, turn those notifications on. Join me and Stu tomorrow and a special guest. Actually, yeah, tomorrow there's a special guest with me and Stu. If you guys want to know a little bit about me and my personal life and some funny stories about me, make sure to tune in tomorrow because it's going to be me and two good buddies of mine I grew up together with. We all grew up and got into trouble, did all sorts of stuff. So make sure to check that out, man. Some good times there. So, all right. So the any event, we pretty much covered that. The next event is, oh, my chair sounded like it farted. That was funny. Maybe it was me and I'm trying to cover it up. So second event is U.S. cars only. Man, there's a ton of them. We can just go through the makes. So I know there's AMC, Chevy, Dodge, Ford,
GMC, Plymouth, Pontiac, Buick, Cadillac.
There you go. Keep going, Jesus. I was like,
you went from AMC to Chevy, and then Buick and Cadillac are in there before that. So I thought I'd throw those in there.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cars that, even that when you go into the Chevy, there's a lot of cars that they put out that aren't in the showroom.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a messed up deal, but there's so many cars, and like we talked about for the free for all, there's 1,600 cars. I mean, do I know them all?
Yep.
I know a lot of them, but probably not all of them.
Yeah.
Even with 2,200 cars in my garage, I don't have them.
Yep.
All of them.
Hey, my brother's in the live chat. Dan's there. Brass and Bolts. Everybody. Hey. If you've got a beer, raise it. This is for you, Dan. You're the best older brother I have. He's the only older brother I have. But I'll disclaimer, he's the best. Nah, thanks. Cheers, Dan. All right.
Thanks, Frank. I'm sure I don't know them all. I know quite a few of them, but
what's he saying?
And Frank says that yes, you know them all, Jeff. I'm sure that I don't. There's got to be some that I don't know.
Oh, I know. There
was so many F&F cars that I never.
Yep.
I stopped keeping track of them. There's just too many.
Yep. There's I don't even know if like Hot Wheels cars, do those count for anything? Can you?
Those should be U.S. cars.
Okay, I would think
They
so.
were U.S. cars the last time.
Oh, they were.
I'm pretty sure they were.
Cool.
I have my yes. The A-class USA
Yep.
cars that we had before the Hot Wheels, Rip Rod, and the Bone Shaker were eligible.
What the hell is Justice drinking? She says, I'm drinking with you. And first of all, I don't know if this is related to her drinking or something else, but her tongue is blue. Hanging out with some Smurfs. Drinking Natty Rush Blue Frostbite. I have no idea what that is. Is that like Natty Ice? Natty, what the? Natural Light? I don't know what that is. I don't know, but hey, she's drinking. Cheers to you, Justice. Enjoy your blue. It's nasty as all hell, she says. Yeah, oh my gosh. Natty Bush? Oh, Natty Bush? What? I don't even know what that is. I don't know.
A roofie concoction.
A roofie colada. Oh, I could go for a roofie colada. I might just race with Star Kings this weekend. I'm thinking about that. If I can get a hold of him and get an invite, man. He knows my account name that I was turfing with this weekend. Give me an invite, man. Yeah, so maybe I'll race with them. I'm just trying to keep up with this live chat here. Freaking guys and girls here are nuts. A YouTube girl, he had a question for me. What was your question? I missed it. I don't know if you asked it, but I did. I saw it earlier. He was like, "Hey, Pickford, I got a question for you. Hey, I got an answer for you. Maybe. Give me a shot. Try it out." Oh, there it is. So one time I was doing turf and it was like 10 minutes left on the end of the event. I left the game for 20 minutes and I was ranked 2,381. I had rank 98. Yeah, dropped pretty fast, huh? Dropped like a stone. Man. You got to keep right up.
That's a lot.
Oh, Jeff, you know what I was thinking the other day? You know how and here's just me, and I'm thinking, and I don't know if they said this, but I know they want to keep people like turfing all the way to the end of turf. They don't want like a sure thing where people go, oh, hey, like, oh, we're in 8th place, and, you know, we're just going to sit around and sit on our butt. Asho, $2 super chat. My man Asho's here. I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me. Thank you, Asho. Nothing ever's gonna keep him down. Nice. Okay, so they want to keep people racing all the way to the end of turf, and I thought, what if, and I'd like to see this try it out one day. I don't know. You could do. Yeah, I guess you could have like you could show like the lobby, the leaderboard now. But what if you showed it you didn't show the points the teams had. You just showed who's in what rank. That way you don't know if you're 1 point ahead or 2,000, 300,000 points ahead. You just show them in order, but you don't show their points. So that way they have to race all the way to the end because they don't know if it's a close call or if if they're blowing the team out of the water. Just hide.
That would be like really brutal.
Wouldn't that be brutal? Frank says, I'm doing that, they quitting. Frank can't quit.
Yeah, that would be really brutal.
Frank can't quit. That's like putting a crackhead in a room filled with crack. You can't quit. Oh, hey, congratulations. Anybody here, Straight Merciless, for winning the first ever team name rap. Congratulations, man. That's one hell of a feat.
Yeah, it was. They really gapped those guys. It was close.
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit, and then Drama Kings had that guy lose his points, and it just sucked the wind out of him.
Wait, what happened?
They had a guy who was on Drama House Post, and a guy that lost his points, like 800K.
What team?
And on Drama. Drama Kings, and he was apparently they banned his account. Apparently, was using like an auto run, an auto bot program.
Yep.
But he made a video of him racing, and it seemed legit. This little rough video footage, but it seemed legit. So it's kind of hard to tell. I know some people are really, really good. A lot of good racers out there who can hit consistent times over and over and over. But we don't have the information that they do at Carbonated to all the data that they can see and look at. And if somebody's hot and they're doing it, they run 3 or 4 consistent times. It's about the same RT. That's one thing. But if they're doing it the whole entire weekend, what about that?
Well,
but I think what happened though, and I think what happened is once that happened and they lost that momentum, and it just probably sucked the wind right out of everybody, and they just kind of gave up, I would guess. I mean, I know that it would be devastating to think that you have this chance, and
right.
I know it'd be hard to keep everybody pushing after that.
Well, here's the thing, here's the thing is, and I thought, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure I read an official post saying that if anybody on the team cheats, it'll automatically default to the next team with the next team in place. So if anybody, even if they took they stripped him of 900,000 points, but even if they stripped him of even if he only had 5 points, he cheated, and that must mean that they would have to default to the next team. So after that, after they strip him of points, it doesn't matter what the rest of the team does for the rest of the term. They're not eligible.
Correct.
I mean, that's my understanding. So Brass and Bolts says, where does he say? He says it up here. I got to scroll up just a little bit. There it is, Joe. Okay, Joe, I want to start playing this game. I need some pointers. Please help. Can you make a beginner's guide? Absolutely. That's probably one of the top things on my list, a beginner's guide. And I'm going to make that once 7.0 drops here in about 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, 2 months. I don't know exactly. It's right around the corner, very close. And I'm guessing maybe hopefully a month. I don't know. But as soon as 7.0 drops, maybe it's sooner, maybe it's later, but as soon as it drops, that's going to be my priority number 1, is making a beginner's guide and like a guide for the, I'm going to figure out the campaign to give new players kind of a, give them not a heads up, but a little boost, a little extra knowledge. I don't know what the campaign's going to tell people. I don't know what's going to not tell them. But basically, from a player's point of view, somebody who's been playing the game a while, I'm going to try to help them out, give them as much info as possible. Stuff that's not only is worthwhile to help them beat the campaign, but stuff that's going to take them throughout, their career, their racing rival's career. So, Dan, keep your eyes out on that. I'll talk to you afterwards anyways. Maybe you start an account up, I'll hook you up with some cars, all sorts of good stuff. So,
yeah, I got you, Dan. Whatever you need, buddy. You want some nice Corvettes? I've got plenty.
So, there we go. Yeah.
Doom's in the house.
I'll hook him up with a sweet Corvette. I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of cars, man. I'll tell you, start up an account, Game Center account, I don't know if he's on Apple or what he's on. I'll talk to you later, Dan. We'll get you started. But anyways, guys, anyone else who's watching, 7.0 drops, priority number 1. Gonna start making a campaign guide, beginner's guide for new players, and also, as soon as I can, perfect launch tutorials will be back. So there we go. It's just really, at this point in the game, it's not really worthwhile to make a perfect launch tutorial. There'll be the Legacy Garage, but I want to just start right when 7.0 drops, get the cars, start new everything from the ground, build everything from the ground up again. All right, so chug, chug, chug. I don't have, oh, I have more beer upstairs. I can chug. I'm like, dude, I only got this left. I have more upstairs. Check it out, man. I got some cool toys. Where they at? Right up here. Some new. I got some cool toys. I got this giant, oversized Leonardo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I got this giant freaking Transformer here that is badass.
Yeah, I remember when you built that shuttle or whatever it was.
Oh, I got it right over.
Stream. That was neat.
Dude, it was a 6-hour live stream. 6 hours! Right here. Took me 6 hours to build this Lego rocket. This thing is just amazing. Like, it looks solid, but the inside has all of these, I don't even know what you call them. They're like satellites and all sorts of stuff in there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That took a while. Check this out. I also scored Stuart like this. I scored this yesterday. Look at this giant X-Wing. Love it. Giant freaking. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing. It's the size of my body. Giant X-Wing. Complete with R2-D2. Right there. So I scored that. I went tag sailing yesterday. Drove about a 45-minute drive to one tag sale just because I saw some pictures of some toys. I'm like, I'm there. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it is. I'm gonna probably try to hang it from the ceiling or something. So, all right. So we have American cars. I don't know if we, excuse me. I don't know if we really got. We dug too deep into the American cars, but you know. We all know all the brands. Some of the hot cars.
I think there'll be some SVT Cobras out there. There'll be a lot of people who want to use those. They haven't been available for quite a while.
It's a Prophet of Doom. What's the cars in the performance crate? Is it the Dodge Challenger? Charger?
It's the 70 Challenger.
Challenger. I can never remember a Challenger, Charger. They all look the same to me. At least the old ones. The new ones, I know the SR8 Challenger and the Dodge Charger. And yeah, so the 70 Challengers in there. All right. I have so many crates. I really got to start cracking open crates before I lose them all. Maybe I'll just do that. What's today? Well, I got to do a live stream. We're doing a live stream with Stu tomorrow. And another good buddy of mine from high school that we grew up together. Gonna tell you all sorts of stupid stuff we did growing up, guys. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna piss yourself laughing at our stupidity. How stupid we were. You're gonna have a great time listening to us talk about how moronic we were. All the dumb stuff we never really got caught and got in trouble. But man, we put ourselves at risk and got. It was pretty close a few times. What's up, Alex D? All right, Buck D. Maybe you will profit Justin. Maybe you will profit. I think he's talking about Prophet of Doom here. Oh my gosh, the live chat's going crazy. So I'm gonna be racing. I think there's so many cars that I have. The Ford Focus RSRE. I'm telling you, I want to just go in live chat and or live stream it, and which would be Wednesday night. I might go live Wednesday night. So Wednesday, and I'm gonna have to go Thursday when I get out of work. I'll have to live stream more because I'm going to try to get the bulk of my points with that event and just crush. I want to crush as many Ford Focuses as I can. Everybody hates those cars, and I'm just going to try to crush. I'm going to keep a counter. I want to count how many Ford Focuses I can crush. That's my goal. So we'll do that. What are you racing, Jeff, for American or U.S. cars, rather?
U.S. cars is going to probably be the 2017 Ford GT.
Oh, really? What about the Viper? You
Yeah.
gonna do the Viper?
Yeah, I don't mind the Viper. I used to love that car,
Uh-huh.
and that was my go-to all the time. And then I started winning so many ZR1s with it that I started using those, and now that's my favorite car.
The ZR1, that was a car. I always loved winning a ZR1 because that was a gem car for the longest time. It wasn't it in a crate for. They took it out of the showroom, I think, and then they put it in. Was it a turf crate?
It was in a bronze crate or a silver crate, and then they brought it back to the showroom. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I have several.
Yeah.
But because I like the car so much, I put a lot of nice wheels on them, and paint, and glow, and life.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to pink them, but
yeah.
They're definitely pink magnets now.
They are. Real quick, I gotta. Somebody's gonna win some points. Points don't matter. They don't mean a thing. But the first person who guesses tells me what game this is from. I know we're all video gamers, but you tell me what video game this is from. First person who says the video game and the dude's name gets some points right here. Who knows who this is? Somebody does. I don't know if you can see it, Jeff, but let's see. Somebody out there. First person.
Thundercat.
Frank the Tank got it. Frank the Tank got it. This is King from Tekken. That was one of my favorite video games for like a fighting game. Thundercats. No. Thundercats, you fool.
Well, Frank gets the points.
Yes, Frank gets. I'll give
points.
What's that?
Frank gets 100 bonus points.
Frank's a good guy. We'll give him 101.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Yoshimitsu. Oh yeah. So I scored some nice ones, man. I scored this awesome old school Optimus Prime up right there. It's actual metal. I loved it when nowadays you can't have metal action figures because somebody would get hurt and they'd sue them. But Joe, let's do the donation. Okay. Yeah, Cheyang. He had a car. He wanted to donate a car. Speaking of Thundercats, there's one. There's the Thundercats for Craig and Stu. Mr. O'Liono right there. Liono. All right. 80s Prime. Heck yeah. Liono right there. So how do we do this donation there? Can you name each best car by class? That's a tough one because it just depends on. There's so many different. So much criteria. So many different lobbies. It depends on what you want to race. Do you want a challenge? Do you want, or I don't know, man. There's so many different variations. I can't tell you which is the best car for what class because there's so many different events, so many different ways to race, so many different lobbies. When am I coming to St. Lucia? I don't know. Cool, Luke. I'm waiting for that ticket. Once you get me that ticket, to fly there, I'm there. I told you. I told him. I said, "You buy me the ticket. I will come to your house. I'll hang out. I'll eat all your food. I'll clog all your toilets, and we'll have a lot of fun." So you give me that ticket, I'll fly down there and hang out, man. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. I'll quit my job to go hang out down there. Maybe not. I got a lot of bills here, but I'll take a vacation. How's that? Oh my gosh. All right. So last event is Chevy. Chevy. Have Joe chug. Let's see if he wastes any. All right, let me finish this, Justice. I'm going to finish this. Craig, if you want to hold down shop, talk about Chevy. I'm going to go upstairs for 2 seconds. I'm going to grab another beer, and we'll see if we can chug.
Sure. All right. Well, for starters, in the showroom is the 69 Camaro, 2014 Corvette Stingray, 2010 Z01, 2014 C7, C79, 2014 Z28, 1969 Corvette, 2010 and 2016 Camaro SS, and the 1951 Fleetline. Yeah, the Fleetline. I think I might use those. You guys use the Fleetlines at all?
Nope, no Fleetlines. I've never raced one. I'd like to try one of these days, though.
I had the record.
You do?
I did.
Get out. What's the record?
Oh, good grief. I'd have to go look.
No, don't worry about that. I was just... Coffee house.
9 something.
9 something.
8-9 something. I believe Kevin Zano has it, and I was messing with it one night, put some -4s on it, and went out and tied it, and then I messaged him, and he says it will not go any faster than that, and I said, well, I'll throw some 8s on it. Yep. -8. He says they don't go on that car. I was like, oh no.
They don't?
Yeah, that's what he said. I said, well, I won't try then.
Oh my goodness, that's right up to the top.
So I have a lot of 2017 GTs that look even better than the purple one, but.
All right, let's get this recruiting started. I need the names so I can add you to the team. Pigpen joining the Star Kings. This turf, let's get it. Tell you what, Miguel, send me an invite for right now. Send me an invite, and after the live stream, I'll quit my team that I'm on. I'll join, and then I'll recruit. We don't need that many people, man. We just need a few people. We can get top 100 or top 75 pretty easily. So I'll see if we can get some people together to get the Star Kings on the map this weekend. That'll be a lot of fun. So
that will be neat, and give everybody something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know.
So Miguel,
that'd be pretty cool.
I think I'm going to do it. I might recruit. I'll see if I can recruit. I might know a few people. I know a few people who know some people. I think we might be able to get some people on your team. Oh, VGU Sesko here. My in-game name is your mom's favorite racer. Oh, yeah. All right, who wanted me to chug? Who was that? Oh, Chris Severs. Chris Severs. Is it $4.99
super chat?
Is it Severs or Severs? Severs. Severs.
That's his second one, Joe.
Running with Jabbers this week. See you, Turf Brother, really gotta run this time. I raced a few guys from Jabbers this weekend, man. I think I lost a few cars to those bastards. There's some good racers. There's some good racers.
Yep. Good team right there.
I think it's Chris. Is it Chris Severs? I believe it's Severs, right? Severs would be S-E-A. So Severs. Severs, but wait, pronounced like Severs, but spelled Severs. Oh, sorry, my bad. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you there, Chris. $4.99 super chat. All right. I'm going to drink this beer real quick. How long do you think it'll take me to drink it?
Want to do the countdown?
Yeah, well, how many seconds to drink the whole thing? I haven't chugged a beer in a while. In fact, I don't think I've drank a beer in a long time either, right? 22 seconds, James? 22 seconds. 5 seconds?
I'll bet 4.5 seconds.
I just had a huge dinner too.
That's Pigpen.
Wait, you say how long?
4.5 seconds.
4.5? I don't know about all that.
See, because I'm with Stu. Stu says 5 seconds. He knows you better than anybody.
Well, but I just ate a huge dinner too. I just had a huge dinner, and I just had that. I feel like I get a burp. So maybe let me try 5 minutes.
I hope if you get a big burp out.
Look at that.
Look at that.
$10. Drink with me, Joe. How could I say no to that? Justice, there's no way I could ever be in my right mind and say no. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe you guys should count it up. All right, I'll give you guys a heads up here. Okay. Jeff, you want to do the countdown, and you guys keep track. How long does it take Pigpen?
No, I thought you could throw up that little countdown 60-second timer that you had on at the beginning.
I can, but it might be a little difficult for me to hold this beer and chug and turn that timer on.
Okay.
So you do the countdown. Say 3, 2, 1, chug, and you guys.
Hold on, let me get this stopwatch set up here.
All right.
Let's do it legit.
We're gonna do some more drinking and pinking with Pigpen.
Where in the world is it? I must have hit it.
Justice is gonna chug hers too. Record it and send it to me, Crystal.
All
right. I feel like I gotta.
Mark.
Oh, hold on. Let's let everybody know. Okay, ready? Say it.
All right. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Done. What was that, like 6, 7?
9.7.
Oh, I'm slow. I'm super slow.
Well, I was trying to watch, but there's a delay, so I listened for the bang.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Said go. If you win right when I said go, then it's 9.76.
Oh, slow. All right. I got a big burp coming on here, so.
I'm sure.
Craig says 6.9 seconds. Huh? Why is that not a surprise? What's Craig's favorite number? 6.9? 6.9? Huh. Stu says he's disappointed. I got a big old burp coming out here. Woo. All right. So, Chevy. What are you doing for Chevy?
Chevy is going to probably be. I've got some DPs I'm going to lose.
Craig knows all about the DP.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're not talking about the Chevy, you know.
I have. I have a few copos that I'd like to use. That I have maxed now finally that were just sitting around forever. And I'm going to have somebody build for me. I'm going to have probably 20 of the 2000, what are they, 2014 Stingrays. And I still have plenty of Z28s left.
Yep.
So.
Oh, you know what I should do this weekend? I was talking about it. Sorry, my nose is running. I feel like the only way to stop it from running is to drink another beer. But I had an idea. I forgot about it. I had an idea this weekend. I was going to do some drinking and pinking. And for every car that I lose, I take a shot.
Oh my.
I don't know how long that would last because it would just start going downhill pretty quick. But for every car,
the more you lose, the more you're gonna lose.
I know. And just to see, keep a counter how many cars, all these good ideas, so many good ideas, man. I need more. Oh, that felt good. I need to quit my job so I can play Racing Rivals full time. Frank says I'm fucked. Yeah. Joe's going to the hospital. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Oh, that feels so good. I remember it was funny. I was talking. My wife was watching some of my live streams, and she was like, "Don't burp in the microphone." And I'm like, "Listen, you're watching a YouTube channel from a dude named Pigpen. If I can't burp in the microphone, nobody can. I mean, with a name like Pigpen, come on." They should put pinks. Hey, there's no plans for bringing the Pinks tournaments back, are there?
No, just because it's a huge exploit for cloning and other cheats.
Damn. There's got to be some way to change it so it can't be an exploit, right?
Yeah, they need to definitely work on that because it's
Yeah.
It's fun, but the problem with tournaments is you could go sit in there for hours at a time and it never fills up.
Right.
Especially on the high end ones.
Right.
If they had like some sort of incentive.
Right, like kind of like an event. Now it's
What's bad about it is they put it for the daily goals.
Mm-hmm.
They got us to where it's almost mandatory to get, if you're going to get the daily goals and gems for that, you have to go do it. And you can sit there forever, and it's a waste.
Yep. Miguel. Hold on, I'm sorry. Miguel wants to know what IGN I'm using. I'm putting it in the live chat right now there. Dink Diggler. That's the account I'll be using. And Helen says, Joe, I beat you 2 times with the Focus. What's your IGN there, Helen? I'm kind of curious.
Uh-oh, Helen has a target on her back.
Him or her?
Yeah.
You never can tell these days. How many IGNs do you run? That's a secret. Sometimes I just want to race without having to worry about people knowing who I am. It's tough, man. I used to go in the lobbies and like everybody knew it was me. So either A, I couldn't get a race because nobody wanted to race me, or it was just nonstop people challenging me because they wanted to race me. And I was like, no, I'm trying to do a video or something. It was just really tough. So I was like, you know what? I got to start a few accounts that nobody knows it's me. I tell some of my close friends, oh, I'm on this account this week, or I'm on that account. But it was just really, it sucks because the black, La Sancha, okay. But it's just really tough when I just want to race, and I'm like, and I mean, it's just a little distracting sometimes because you have people like, Pigpen, hey, Pigpen, and I'm like, it's good. I love the attention. Sometimes it's really nice, but other times I just want to just be a normal person and race. So I just go on an account nobody knows about and just have fun. Oh my gosh, the Alaskan pipeline. Your Alaskan pipeline buddy's here. I don't know if he wants people to know who he is. Got a duck, brother. Time to shower and watch the golden showers. Oh wait. Oh no, golden night. Sorry. I don't know what he was saying. Sorry. I just something about golden showers. Save some for tomorrow night. Everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow. It's going to be an episode of Pigpen and Stew with a special guest. One of our childhood friends from high school. Met him when I was in 6th grade. And to this day, we still hang out. Met up last year. Went to Boston. We met up for the Metallica concert. Caused a lot of trouble. Gonna be a good time. Make sure to join tomorrow. Turn those video notifications on. Like, comment, subscribe, so you never miss a live stream. All right, so let's get back to racing rival Stu. Take it easy, my man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I found one. All right. Rivals guy knows who Alaskan is. I no longer have a job. Elmo. All right. I can't wait. There's so many good ideas for this weekend. I got to really figure out. So I'm going to be racing with Miguel this weekend on Star Kings. Might get a few of my good buddies to get Star Kings on the map. And maybe play a drinking game. I might just do that drinking game where Joe, get over here and run with S3. Dirty Hammer name no longer exists? What? Get out of here. Is that true? It can't be true. Hey, Buck D-Man, later, everybody. Buck must be out of here. So, Buck, thanks for hanging out, man. A lot of fun.
All right, Buck. See you, buddy.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Rivals guy, really? Frank will kick me from the team. He says he won't, but I know he will. Nah, Frank's a good guy. Frank's a good guy. Hey, Dave, am I too late? Absolutely not. You're never too late, man. Recap, please. Sticky Ricky's in the house. Sweet. Ricky, I was wondering where Ricky's been. I know. He's busy. He's got work to do, and he's got a lot of stuff to take care of. Ricky's a good friend of mine, man. I'm coming up to visit him this summer. I'm going to live stream with Ricky in Canada.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. So the Z28, I think I might be racing some Z28s this weekend. I like the Z28.
Did you ever give Ricky back his Z28?
No, I just told him, he's like, hey, let me find the Facebook, check it out. Well, let me find the Facebook conversation, because I forget what car it was. Right here. Oh gosh, I forgot I sent him that picture. Oh, he says, bro, I need to give you one of my caddies. Bro, I need to give you one of my caddies a go. I can't get the go shift on the first shift. My screen is too small. I said, okay, but you need to take back the Z28 first. Because I've had that thing for like 2 months now. Oh, I got the hiccups. 2 months now, I swear. So, oh, man. Check it out. My brother just started up his account. All right.
All right. Brass and bolts.
Yeah. All right. I'll get him on there. Maybe I can get him on. We'll get him in. Hey, Miguel, give Brass and Bolts an invite to Star Kings. He's going to race with us this weekend. We're going to get him his first turf car. We're going to get you guys on the map at least 75. We'll get some people together. We'll make that happen. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Brass and Bolts is on the board. All right.
Nice.
Wow.
Dan, it only took 4 years, buddy. Not bad.
I know. Yep, Sticky Ricky, about time, Brass. Oh yeah. Should I grab another beer? It's still early. It's 10. Joe, I have an announcement. Uh-oh, Frank's got an announcement.
Why did we say uh-oh when he says that?
We both had like the same reaction, right? What's up, Craig? Roswell, heads up. I suck at video games. I do great in the real thing. Yes, he does. Oh, he's got an announcement. Craig is gay. Craig is gay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Ah. Jeff, what's your prediction for 7.0? How much longer do we have to wait?
A long time.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing.
We got
Well,
quite a while yet.
so, oh, that's good because I still have quite amount of crates to open up. I've got so many cars to tune, it's not even funny. Joe, do some
I'm gonna
pinks.
say, just what was it, last week,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, or the week before, they were talking about starting up the second beta testing.
Right, yep.
So I'm guessing that probably is going on or is almost over. And then I don't know if they're going to do a third one. They haven't announced that.
Oh, so
or if it'll be ready by then.
So we still have quite some time. So I shouldn't start.
I would say there's plenty of time yet.
I shouldn't have to start freaking out that I still have so many cars to tune. Hey, catch you later, Alaskan Pipeline. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So,
he gets up way early, so he's probably right.
Well, yeah, I get up at 4. I think my alarm goes off at 4. Yeah, 4:45 in the morning. And but I don't go to bed. I don't go to bed until 11:30, 12, 12:30. Still wake up at 4:30.
Dang.
Hot
That'll
damn.
change. Just tack on some years there, buddy. That'll change.
Oh,
You'll go
no.
going to bed at 8 and getting up at 4:30.
Where is it? Where is it? Here's my. I love this. I made this little. Here it is. Let me put it up here. Yeah. My little pig pen avatar. There we go. James, what do you do for work, Joe? I am, and it's going to sound so amazing. You guys are going to be so excited because it's an awesome, exciting job. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's fun. I like it. I'm a number cruncher. I like numbers. I am what are they? I don't even know what it's called. A cost estimator is what it is. I guess my job title, cost estimator. I think technically what it is. Basically, I break down projects and jobs, break it down to the smallest little detail, calculate our cost, all the cost involved, and all the testing, all the everything the customer needs, and whip up a quote with a price on it and send it out to the customer. And that's what I do. I'm a cost estimator for jobs. So it doesn't sound all that exciting, but I like it. I'm a number cruncher, and I have fun doing it for the most part. So there you go. I know. Sounds awesome, right? Wrong. But it's good. I like it. It pays the bills. Craig's dream job is the guy who lotions up models before a photo shoot. He's still working on the I won't even say. Nah, Craig's he works, he got a job. He does a little bit of lotioning up people before. It's not before a photo shoot, but he lotions up the what do they call those? The Chippendales. He's happy. He's happy. He lotions those Chippendales up right away. He's good at it too, from what I hear. Don't knock it till you try it. Anyways, what's up, Flower Horn Boss? Good to see you here. All right, man.
All right.
Man. So, who I gotta put a post up. Who wants to join? Star Kings this weekend. Get them on the board. There's got to be some people out there that want to join, right? I'm sure I can get a few people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think there's a few people out there that might be interested. My dream job would be a lazy boy tester. I could sit in a lazy boy and sleep for 8 hours. I could go to work, clock in, sit on the lazy boy, fall asleep for 8 hours, get up, clock out, and go home. How awesome would that be? That's my dream job.
That would be good.
Foul Chrome, you are here. Yes, you're a little late, but you're here, and that's awesome. Miguel Morris for life. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right.
Yeah, Stella was Euro. And next week it'll be JDM.
Oh, so it bounces back and forth?
I don't know what it does. Like I said, man, last week when we talked about it, it was JDM. It was eligible JDM that last time they had it.
Yeah.
And then we talked, and I said that, and then Daniel made a post that it was eligible. So it was Euro. So who knows what they're going to do.
They should just make it eligible for both. Because,
you know, it's Porsche's Euro. So.
Right. Porsche is Euro, but RWB is JDM.
Right.
So it's a tough one. Getting the zapper. I don't even know what that means, Craig. What's Craig doing with the zapper?
He said that Hustler is a gnat that never goes away, so he's going to get the zapper.
Oh. I see. RWB is Japanese as Japanese gets. Although I do have to say the guy who he does all the modding for RWB, and I don't recall his name. He actually moved to California, so it could be Euro because it's a Porsche, could be JDM because it's an RWB, or it could be US because he is now located in the United States. Huh? Huh? What about that?
Never know.
Yeah, last I heard, he moved to somewhere in California where he does all his modding for the new lines of RWB. Anyways, had to tie my shoe, it's coming off. Just call it Canadian and be done with it. James, where are you at in Canada? I'm kind of curious because I'll be taking a trip to Canada. Maybe he gave me a super chat earlier. Maybe I'll repay the favor and he's in Edmonton. That's quite a ways away from where I'll be. Damn it. I'm gonna visit Sticky Ricky in Toronto, and I want a hamburger. There's this place. What's that place called there, Ricky? Top. I don't know. Top Gun Burger, or something like that. Ricky, what's it called? What's that? Top Gun. It is Top Gun. I was right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a Top Gun burger. Toronto's only a $500 flight away. All right. Sweet. All right, Jeff. Let's get back to some racing rivals. Now, I know we really covered pretty much all of the turf events. It's nothing shocking this week. All event, which is pretty much, I'm sorry, it's any event, any. So any car is eligible. Free for all. Second is U.S. cars. It's too many to name.
And the Chevy battle.
Oh, yep. So in the U.S. battle, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be in my Ford Focus RS RE, and I'm going to keep a track. I'm going to crush as many Ford Focuses as I can. So I can't wait for that. We'll see if we can I'm going to see if I can crush 20 of them. Maybe I'll crush 30. Maybe I'll only crush 4. I don't know.
Let me give you a little advice here, buddy.
Yeah.
Go to test track first.
Why is that?
Because your BMW GT2 was bad, man.
Dude, I was fouling out left and right. No, actually, the Ford Focus, I was doing really good with that. I don't think I fouled. I can't say I didn't foul any out, but I don't recall fouling out any.
Yeah, you were doing real good with that.
And the only thing with that is I missed the ghost shift from time to time.
See, sometimes with my 2017 Ford GT, I will peak those cars.
Yes.
The Ford Focus RS.
Oh.
Because if they screw up, I'll have that, and I crush those, no problem.
Oh yeah.
No sweat.
Yeah.
But when I see the times that you're running, and I know that they're capable of that, I've ran those times myself. But man, it's like, do I really want to risk this nice car for these junkers?
Right. And that's the thing.
Junkers. There's just so many of them. It's saturated.
Right. And that's why I try not to challenge too many people that aren't in Ford Focuses, because I know how it is. You're in a car and you're like, no, get away, dude. I don't want to race you. I will challenge somebody from time to time. And if they decline, I'll try to make a mental note. I won't race them again. I won't challenge them. But, I do like to go up against somebody. They don't have to race for pinks. It could be a free race. I don't care. I just like the challenge. But when it comes to other Ford Focus RSREs, man, I will race money pinks every day of the week. And now that 7.0 is coming out soon, I don't care. I never crushed before like I did. I would just get my points from just, racing and keeping cars. But now, if I race one for pinks and I win, crush it. I don't care, because it's going to be a legacy garage anyway. It's going to mean nothing to me anyway. So, crush it.
Right.
Crush it. The only thing I won't crush is, here's the thing, is I was racing, and I hope they change this, because I raced, so in a BMW GT3, I was getting about 600 to 900 points per race, all right? Now, for a crush, I was getting between 5,000 and 6,000, all right, for a crush, for a win. But here's the thing, is I would win a car because I won one because a dude fouled, and it was a crush for 300 points. I was like, why would I ever crush? 300 points is nothing. I'll keep that car and race it, even if it has 2 more races on it. I'll get more than the 300 points that I could have crushed it for. It seems like really out of whack when somebody fouls out and you win. I just don't get it. Like 300 points in a pinks race if somebody fouls.
Yeah, I made the comment the other day. It's like when I'm in my K1s and I'm getting, for a free race, I'm getting 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 guys foul in a row to me. And then in the next race I win, I get 74 points.
Well, that's it.
If they foul 3 in a row, then I'm getting 74 points for 1,000, point cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, it makes me so mad. Self-crushing. That's what did it.
Well, but here's the thing: is now they're monitoring that, so it shouldn't really be a big problem. So they should, adjust the points again, right?
Right.
I would think. I just can't think of other than people who just want points after points after points for turf. For the average person to crush a car for 300 points, when if you could take that car and race one race and win it, you're going to get 600. It doesn't make sense to crush it. It's just kind of lopsided. So, I don't know. It's not the biggest issue in the game right now by far, so I'm not really going to make a big deal about it. But maybe when 7.0 drops, if there's an issue like that when you're turfing, if you're going to get 300 points for a car when that's less than half of what you get if you just race one race and win, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. So, but somebody legit lend me an RSRE. I'll drop Joe a 20. Wait, what? What does that mean, James?
He's been looking and asking for an RSRE, and now he's saying that he will give you $20
James.
by a super chat.
No, James, I'll give you one for free, damn it. Don't drop $20. I mean, I'd appreciate $20, but don't. Don't do it. I'll give you an RSRE for free. I've got hundreds of those things. Yeah, it's going to take my brother a long time to figure it out. Unless he goes to YouTube and watches some of those old Pigpen videos, that might help you.
It helps me still to this day.
I tell you, yep. Dude, it's Alberta oil money. Trust me, $20 I lose in my car mats. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I lose $20 in my car mat. James, what's your IGN? What's your IGN, man? See if I can find him here. Then send Joe 100. Ricky, you're killing me, Ricky. Ricky doesn't even know what's about to happen in a few months when I come up to Toronto to visit him. Look at that shit. Holy crap, man. Man. James. He just lost that in his car mat. Dude, James, you're the man.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Good looking out.
He's checking his IGN. He forgets what it is. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Okay. Rolling. All right. So. All right. I just copied that. So, James. That's the account. I will friend you on that. So, rolling. I got to write this down. I'm old and I can't remember shit anymore. Rolling 311. There we go. Ding, ding, there. That's what she said, Ricky. What'd Ricky say? It's short 80. Can we mention a lot of teams got caught cheating? I didn't really hear much this week. Actually, I didn't hear anything until this live stream here. So, did a lot of teams get caught stealing? Jeff, do you know? Did a lot of teams get caught stealing? Cheating?
Cheating? Not that I've heard. I just knew of.
Okay.
Of the one guy that got banned. I think there was another guy that got his points stripped. Also, for self-crushing, but I don't remember that IGN right now for some reason. But I only knew of two.
James says, Joe comes out, drinks are on me. I'll fly out there. I'm telling you, I am coming out to Toronto. Ricky doesn't know like what's about to go down. Someone I know who I never would have thought it got stripped. Wow.
Yeah,
so okay, let's talk about something here. I've been wondering, okay, and I don't want to be like critical. I don't even know how to put this. This is a delicate situation, I guess. So you have all these systems in play to catch people cheating. My question is this, Jeff, and like I don't know, you don't know, but like I want to know, like I want to hear opinions of it. Are these accurate? Because here's the thing is like there's a lot of people that, and I know there's a lot of liars out there. Let's be honest, when it comes to the internet and just the nature of it. There's a lot of people that lie.
Well, here's what I've gathered.
Okay.
What happens is, I'm gonna pick on Ricky just because I see his name on the stream.
Okay, so not necessarily Ricky, but we're just gonna pick on Ricky.
We're gonna pick on him. We're gonna pick on Flowerhorn Boss. Okay, so what we're gonna say is Ricky sees that Flowerhorn Boss might have been cheating. Maybe he recognized an in-game name that he used to use or something. So he may say something to Carbonated.
Okay.
Daniel. Well, Daniel will go and look, and he'll take that in-game name and he'll look at it.
Sure.
And what he can recognize is he has all the data that racer has ran over the weekend during turf.
Yep.
I mean, it all comes up. Every race, what times he ran, all the information, all the data that he needs.
Yep.
Now, if he sees
catch you later, Dan.
The same in-game name
Good night.
is racing on the same IP address,
and
this person is, losing cars to him, and he's actually crushing them, then boom, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Sure.
He's literally sitting in his living room racing himself.
Yeah. Or he's racing his friend who is on a different, device, but same sort of, they can tell from the IP address. You can tell how close you are to somebody. So it just doesn't look. But
I don't know. I've never seen the data that they have, but I have seen some of the numbers and the amount of information that's there.
Yeah.
They kind of scrolled through it real fast, and it was like so fast that you couldn't read it. But there was so much information, and I was able to see my account when I was in California, and again, I kind of scrolled through it. We were looking at, how many people own each of my cars. Like one of my Copos, it had like 166 owners.
Get out.
With all their in-game names on it. So they could track that stuff real easy.
Wow.
Like the Dirty Hammer, they looked at his account, and he had lost like 12,000 cars. I mean, that's turfing. That's hardcore racing.
Exactly. And it's awesome that they keep all of that information. They could probably go back. I don't know how far back. I would almost have to assume back to day one.
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about that stuff, but that's just a tiny fraction.
Right. And well, that's the thing is, even if you know everything. Right, even if you weren't supposed to talk about that, everybody knows that this day and age, if you put something on the internet, you put a picture of yourself doing something stupid, it's never going to go away. So you have to assume that when you're playing a video game, every bit of information, everything you do on that device, your location, your timing, what you're doing, everything you do is getting sent to Carbonated. It's stored. They may never see it, but then again, if they need to, they can go back as far as they want and find out anything they need. So you have to realize that if you do something on the internet these days, it's not going away. Same with the game. If you do something, it's not going to go away. They're going to find you. If it comes down to it, they're going to find you. They're going to look at the information available to them and go, oh yeah, look at this. He raced this guy 4, 5, 6 times, crushed these cars. This IP address was wherever. He was in Germany, and this guy was in Hawaii. But then 6 hours later, they did it again. Oh, well, what are the chances? Boom, you're banned.
Normally you'll see is, like, they may check. Now, this is me speculating, but this is what I would guess. Let's say that it's you and I. Okay. And we race, and every time we race, I never win.
Okay.
Ever win. I never win.
Sure.
But I'm
Okay.
That's going to draw a red flag, and they're going to watch.
Unless you I'm just kicking your ass, right?
Yeah. But
Nice.
you know, nobody wins every single race.
Right? No, absolutely.
I mean, if I race anybody 10 times, I'm going to win a few of those races, no matter who it is.
Right.
It's just the odds of somebody beating you, 20 times in one turf and you never winning, it's very, very rare.
Right. I mean, there's something up. You're going to foul out. You're going to have a dead launch. You're going to have, the chances.
There's got to be,
and the chances.
And then, okay, so now that they've seen that I never win against you, now they're going to go and they're going to say, okay, well, Joe's on High Rollers Club. And look, Jeff is getting beat by everybody on the High Rollers Club. He's never won one race against anybody on that team.
Yep.
Oops.
Yep.
Guess what happens to me?
Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye-bye. No, I honestly, like, James says it here, there's no place for cheaters. And I absolutely agree. And that's one. So these are some of the reasons I made my videos. For one is because back in the day, everybody wanted cars and it was a new game and they didn't know how to race. So they were doing deals. They were like, I want that car, but I can't win it. So I'm going to do a deal to try to get it. And what would happen? They'd get scammed and then they'd quit. And I hated that. I was like, I can't tell you how many hundreds of almost maybe even thousands of players I've met over the years that got scammed and quit the game because they got scammed. So one of the reasons what kept me making these videos, my perfect launch tutorials, is to teach people how to win these cars. So they didn't have to rely on deals and getting scammed to get these cars. If they wanted a car, they could go out and win the car. And that's what I wanted. And then the other reason, because there's people out there that like the game, but let's be honest, not everybody has the ability, to race competitively. They like the game and they want cars. So human nature sometimes dictates that the path of least resistance is what makes a river run crooked. So they didn't have the skill to win the cars. So the easiest way to win was to cheat.
Just to rip somebody off.
Right. So I made these videos to try to keep that from happening as well. Like, hey, if I could teach this guy how to race, he doesn't need to cheat anymore. Unfortunately, not everybody uses that mentality, and they go out and, like I said, the path of least resistance is what makes a river run crooked, and they'll go out there and scam all day long and lie, cheat, steal. And I really didn't want that for the game. I wanted, a level playing field. I wanted competition. I wanted, honesty. If you're going to do a deal, I'd rather you not. I'd rather you go out there and race and try to win it. And that's what I wanted. And those were the driving forces behind, all my videos. People. I make a little bit of money from YouTube, not much. I mean, a lot of it goes right back to the game, to be honest. And then, I bought this iPad right here just for Racing Rivals specifically, which was $700, back about a year ago. I bought that, and I bought some other stuff, just for YouTube alone, so I can make my videos, make them better. So all the money I made, I just reinvested it right back into the game because I love this game. And I can't wait for 7.0. I just really honestly can't wait for 7.0 to come back because, well, not to come back, to drop. Because I just can't wait to get back into the game as if it's the newest game and I know nothing about it. I'm trying to figure everything out. I love that adrenaline, like that sense of just, competition. I can't wait for it, man. So,
yeah. And I'm sitting here, I'm reading Michael Rose. He says, you helped me become competitive. I was 10 cars and almost quitting. Now I'm at 1,400 and still gaining.
And I love that.
Every time I hear somebody say that about your perfect launch tutorials, it's just,
See
you know,
this? See the
it's
smile?
awesome. And there's so many people have used those videos, and
I
they
love
still
that.
go back to them today. I
That's
mean, it's a huge, you know, what do you want to call it? A crutch, I guess. It's kind of like a crutch. I use it still to
I
this
call
day.
it a bridge. I
If
like
I'm
to call it
struggling,
a bridge.
yeah, it's a bridge, exactly. If I'm struggling and I'm like, damn, why can't I find this launch? Okay, let's go see if Joe's got one. Scroll through there, find it. Oh, well, no wonder. For some reason, I thought it was the beginning of the first light, it's the middle of the first light, or something like that.
Maryland Menace brings up a really good point right here. He says, I maxed everything Pro C in a car till I watched Joe's video. And to this day, I still, if I win a car and I look at it, I go, whoa, that tune's really far off. There, I can't tell you how many times I've looked at it and go, every part
I
is.
found them like that too.
And I'm like, really? Like, that means, like, there's somebody out there who hasn't seen my videos and doesn't know this, and they could benefit from it. Like,
Yep.
you know, they're out there, they're picking a car, obviously, because you win it. They want to play the game. They're into the game. They're excited about the game, but they just don't have the knowledge. And it's like, hey, not every part is Pro C. But that's a really, really good point that Marilyn Mattis brings up, because to this day, I see that. And, you know, Michael Rose also said, you know, he was at 10 cars and he was like this far away from quitting. And now he's at 1,400 cars, man. And I'm like, damn, man, it makes me feel so good. Like, I don't give a crap about, honestly, I don't care about, you know, the notoriety or the fame, because it really goes away. You know, it's in the long run, it's very short lived. But I'm telling you, the things you do for people and the way you make them achieve their goals, and they, you know, that just goes much further than anything else, and that's just the greatest feeling. I love it.
Yep, I agree.
Damn.
It's pretty awesome, Joe. And like I said, every time I hear a story like that, it's just awesome to me that, you know, that somehow through all this, you and I have become friends. And before we were friends, I was watching those videos. And I started way before, not way before you, but I started before you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I came from the School of Hard Knocks. There was nobody to teach us.
Wow.
And we started, you know, when it started. So, as I learned and I knew people, we kind of learned together, and, you know, like rev dropping.
Yeah, that was.
You know, it was, you know, everybody tapped at the beginning because that's the way the tutorial showed it.
Yep.
And when that was first brought out, I was, you know, how in the hell are everybody so faster than me? So I said something to somebody. It was a 70 Dodge Charger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how are you running those times? And they're like, well, where are you launching at? And I'm like, what? I'm tapping. I'm launching at the green light. You know? No, try this. And I was like, all right, let me. And they were like, look, if you foul, you need to let off later. If you spin, you need to let off sooner.
Yep.
I literally wrote that down on a piece of paper, and I tried. And it took me, I don't know, about 15, 20 minutes. And I was like, wow, boom. And my time was stupid fast. I mean, it was like a half a second faster.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's great. And then, of course, from that point on, I'm trying to find drops on every car.
Yeah. See, when I first started, I did the same thing, man. I tapped. I didn't know anything. And I have to give credit where credit's due. I think the first person, you know, the first person I knew about it probably evolved other places. But the first person I knew about it was Johnny Belson. And, you know, everybody who goes way back knows Johnny Belson. He was actually one of the first YouTubers for Racing Rivals. He put up videos that were so cool. Like, he was in his car racing and just weird stuff like that, you know. And he was like the Stella King. And then I saw the drop, and then I was like, wow, that's when I started doing it. And so then, whoa, what the hell just happened? What just happened? Come on. Whoa. Foul Chrome. $20. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you. Thank you, Foul Chrome. Joe, you deserve a lot more, buddy. Thanks, dude. $20 is incredible. That's incredible, man. I'm just a normal guy just hanging out in my basement in front of. I'm a normal guy hanging out in my basement talking to a piece of plastic right here on my monitor. This is crazy. This is crazy. You guys are amazing. I love you, every one of you. I do. It's great. Wow. Thank you, man. Wow.
Yeah, it's true, Joe. You've helped a lot of people, bud.
Foul Chrome has just helped me.
And here we are. Here we are giving events, helping more people. It just never stops with you, and it's pretty awesome. And like Val says, you deserve more than that $20. But it's I know who you are. I know how you're humble and you're a genuine person, and it's
I try to be.
You're a good dude, Joe.
I really try to be, man. I mean, I've done some dumb stuff in my life, and I've made some bad choices, like anybody. You know, I'm human, but I really, honestly, I try to live my daily life just as humble and as honest and wholesome as possible, and just do the right thing. Like, I honestly believe if you're not making somebody's life a better experience, because let's be honest, we're here for a very short time.
Yep.
If you're not doing something to enhance and help somebody's life, make their experience better, if you're not doing that, you're wasting your time, to be honest.
Yep.
So get out there, do something nice for somebody, man. Somebody, anybody, just do something nice. That's all it takes. That's all you need to do. That's awesome. Wow. Grump.
There you go.
Grump retired. Is that the Grump I know? Which Grump? Because I raced Grump on Drama Kings. He beat me. He beat me big time. He's a fast racer. I don't know if that's the. I hope it's not him. Is that Grump on Drama Kings? He retired? No, Steve. No. Oh, that's sad to hear. Yeah, XX Grump XX, he retired. I just raced him. Like 2 days ago, he kicked my ass. Michael says, you made the community. I did not make the community. And always give and give. You haven't asked for anything in return, but you deserve it. I did not make the community, man. The community will be there. The community is awesome. I just try to do what I can do to keep the community growing and all that good stuff, man. Grump is my body. What? I think he meant boy. Autocorrect got you, Flower Horn Boss. I think he meant Grump is my boy.
Poor buddy, but it's not his body.
That's awesome. Flower Horn Boss. Me and Flower Horn Boss go way back. He's a good guy. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows. It was autocorrect, but he's a good guy. I've known him for a while. Grump. That's so. Jeff, we raced twice this weekend, right?
Yep,
Foul. So I fouled first.
Yep.
And then you fouled. You didn't do it. You didn't foul on purpose, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I didn't either. But when I fouled, and then we went back and you fouled, and I was like, did he do that to get back at me?
all of my peekables were already used and repaired, so I had to bust out Mike Hawks, and
Dr. Daddy.
I wasn't planning on peaking 500 gem wheels away, so.
Yes, I did see that, and I was like, well, you know I would have crushed it for you nice and fair and square, right?
I'm sure, right there in front of everybody, yeah.
Oh my God, I crushed a car, and it was like second nature. I don't even remember what it was. It's that R3. Is it R2 or R3? The Honda. Um, damn, what is that car? I think it's an R3. Let me go to Facebook here. It's got a really long.
Dr. Daddy asked me a question. Who won between me and you? LOL. So I lost. But if it was a spin or a foul, that doesn't count.
Uh-huh. Wait, when he's asking when you won, was that the one where he's talk? When was that? Recently, like this weekend?
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't think I raced him this weekend, but
okay.
last weekend he was live, and I took his. What did I take? Pandora or something from him?
No, that's not the car. What is that Honda Evasive TA-R?
Sticky Ricky says evasive.
Evasive? Wow.
I love that car. I had like 3 of them and lost them all.
That's not the car.
Like the Honda Evasive, it's the S2K.
Okay, so I must be thinking the car I crushed must be an R2 then. Let me go to Honda's R2. Honda, no. So, now I'm confused. I thought it was that car. Okay, so it's not. Maybe that's it, the Evasive? I don't remember that being it. It looked like it's got a wrap on it. It looks like an S2K. Anyway, I don't even remember what my point was. You lost it. Well, let my doggies out. Have a good night, all. Mama X3RR. You let those dogs out. They gotta poop. They gotta poop. Yes, that's the only Honda R3. Was there an R2 Honda? No, I don't know. I'll have to go back to my video because I just like was like, I want it and just like crushed it and just like without even thinking about it. And like somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, you killed it!" And I was like, "I don't know, whatever. I'm just here for points right now." But you let those dogs out the poop, man, Mama. So thanks for hanging out. Wow. Oh, Civic. So.
Yeah, those Civic Race Editions, they got kind of a wrap on them.
You
was
know,
it white with red?
Yeah, it was mainly red with like some black and white lettering, maybe. I'll have to look. I don't know. So, so many things we got to do, man. 7.0 is it's not too far around the corner. So we should get like everybody, like Frank the Tank, Dr. Daddy, Alaskan Pipeline, Craig. We should get Bird. Where's Bird been, man?
No doubt. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, but we gotta get all these people and like have just like we'll do it like each of us we can live stream on our own channels. You know, Frank can live stream, Dr. Daddy, Alaskan Pipeline, Edward freaking he can live stream, Asho, me, and just you. And we'll just get a bunch of people together. We'll just have like a massive like Pink Fest to go out in style, man. We'll just go out because the game.
It's your brother, Michael.
Oh, there we go. All right, Miguel. Hey, I'll have to check. I hope you sent me an invite to the team. Hope you sent me an invite to the team. I'll be joining. We'll get some people to join Star Kings. We'll get them to at least top 75. We're gonna get them a car. We're gonna put them on the map this week. That's for sure. All right. So absolutely. We got to do this. We got to do this. Just do a massive Pinks Fest. Every single one of us live stream on our own channel and just pink all these cars we have that are just sitting there on our accounts. Because we're never going to get to race them again, unfortunately. They're going to go to Legacy. They're going to have some Legacy events. And I shouldn't say we'll never get to pink them. But I think with all the new content, we're not going to want to race the old cars anymore. You know, you're going to be missing out. There's all this new stuff out there. You're going to be missing. Hey, let's race our BMWs. Hell no, because there's this new car that just dropped last night, and I want to race it. So I think we should really.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
What's that?
Rick said that Bert's been doing hockey tournaments.
Oh, gotcha. All right. That makes sense. Okay. So, but yeah, no, like, I think we're going to be running out of time here. We're going to wrap this up in the next few minutes. I know Jeff's got work in the morning. I do. I'd love to live stream all night, but unfortunately, at this point in the game, I do have a job that I use. I go to from time to time to help pay the bills. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. Maybe we'll try to coordinate. If anybody else here, you, obviously you, Jeff, I'm talking to you, Edward, Dr. Daddy, Alaskan Pipeline, Asho, Edward, everybody out there. I don't care, you know, whether it's you, James, and Melon Master, Miguel, Michael Rose, Flowerhorn Boss, everybody. We got to get together and have one last big Pinks Fest. Just nonstop crazy Pinks Fest. We'll live stream it, all that good stuff. Stephen Howard, thank you. He says thanks, Joe and Jeff. And I'm sure Jeff thinks the same. We thank you. Yes, he says it right there in the live chat. Thank you. So we wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this for sure. I wouldn't be doing this if, you know, I didn't. Well, actually, I might still be doing it if I even had one viewer. But it makes it a little bit more fun when there's more viewers than one. That's for sure. So, Donna, thank you. Edward's here. Surreal, he says. Surreal. All right. Okay. All right. I guess, you know, let's do a really quick recap. I don't even know what we talked about. Any event, any car, any lobby, any tune is eligible. We don't really need to go over that. Next is U.S. cars only. Jeff, you have a supreme knowledge of U.S. cars, so maybe you want to just rip some out there real quick for everybody.
Yep, the AMC has the Javelin and the Metropolitan. Buick has the GNX. Chevy has an array of cars in the showroom and outside of the showroom, cars that were turf cars, blah, blah, blah. Cadillac is turf cars, and there was two of them, the CTS-V and the CTS-VRE. Dodge, there's several of those. I can run through them real quick.
Yep.
70 Dodge Charger, SRT4, 70 Challenger, 2012 Viper ACR, 2013 Dart, and the 2018 Demon are all in the showroom.
Jeff,
of course, the Hellcats and everything else.
Let me interject really quick.
Sure.
James wants to know, does Jeff have a channel?
I do not.
Okay.
It's something I just never did. I don't know why.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it takes way too much time. I do not have. I have a 2-year-old daughter who takes up some time. My work takes a lot of time, and team leader takes a ton of time.
Ricky wants to know for a caddy competition. Yeah, no, I will say it takes up a lot of time. There were times like throughout the years, like 2-3 years, I would get out of work at 2 in the afternoon, 2:30 I'd be home, and I'd be on at 2:30 editing a video, uploading it, and I wouldn't get done till 6, 7 at night. I'd have dinner, hang out with my wife for a few, then I'd come and hang out and record new videos for the next day. I would do that Monday, Wednesday and Friday every single week. Not to mention turfing throughout the week. You know, it used to be Wednesday night to Sunday night. I would turf those days. So there were only Tuesday and Thursday, which I didn't do anything racing rivals related, except for that I would hop into the lobby and I would sit there. I'd get out of work and I'd race for those 2 hours. So 99% of my time was taken up either by working, sleeping, or racing rivals. It takes a lot of time.
For sure. That's the main reason I never did it. I thought about it, especially since Frank just fired his up. I thought about doing it.
It is fun, though. It's very rewarding.
It wouldn't be that hard for me to do. I mean, I have the devices and everything that I could use to do it. Maybe I will one day.
It's
maybe
very rewarding.
Do a bunch of pinks.
Yeah.
So, okay, I left off at Dodge.
Yes.
We have Ford.
Mm-hmm.
SVT Cobra, 2006 GT, 2003 Focus. And I'm going to say this because it's Ford, but I don't believe it fits in Ford, the FPV.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I don't think that's ever eligible for Ford events.
No, it's actually Ford. Australian.
The 1993 F-150 truck, 2015 Mustang GT, 2006 Focus RS, and my favorite, the 2017 GT. Then we have the GMZ truck, the 91 Cyclone, the Plymouth 1970 Hemi Cuda, and the Pontiac 2002 Firebird Trans Am. And like I said, there's a lot of other cars, Dodge cars, Ford cars, Chevy cars that are all in the game that came from turfs, crates, racer club, all those things. In fact, I have on my Camaro or my Chevy list 13, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25 cars.
Damn.
For just Chevy.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
I hate to be rude, but
those
beers that I drank. Those beers that I drank.
Big meal.
Yes. And everybody can see me on the live stream. I'm like spinning around. I'm trying to keep my composure here.
We're good to go.
So, tell you what, give me 2 seconds. Let me run upstairs. If you want to continue with Chevy,
sure.
I'll be right back in. Well, it may be a little bit more than 2 seconds, but I'll be right back.
Well, don't shake it more than twice.
Or you're playing with yourself.
You're playing with it. Yep. All right. So here's what I have for the list of Chevy cars that were turfs or crates or whatever else. A 1970 Camaro RE, 2012 C6R GT2, 1970 Camaro C-Class, 1969 Camaro Rivals, 1970 Chevelle RE, 1970 Chevelle SS, 2012 Copo Camaro, 2000 Chevy Corvette, and there was a WWE for that as well. 2012 Corvette DP, 1969 Corvette Freedom Edition, 1963 Corvette RE, which I never used that car.
Which one?
You ever use that, Joe? The 1963 Corvette RE?
60.
It was a turf car?
No, the 69 I did.
Yeah,
Craig would be proud.
That one with the funky little pointed things in the front of it. Looks kind of funny looking.
No, I know which one you're talking about, but I've never actually raced that seriously against anybody. No, I can't say I have. And I gotta say, that was quick. I took a leak upstairs.
That was pretty quick.
I washed.
I didn't get through the list.
I did say I washed my hands, but I'll be honest, I didn't flush.
Oh no.
I did not flush. So, do the Fast and Furious cars qualify? Absolutely. If they are U.S. cars or Chevys,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like Dom's
Charger?
Capella. Dom's Charger, sure.
Oh, yeah. Whew, all right.
Well, good. I'm glad you got that taken care of, bud.
I'm feeling much better.
I'm
much
sure.
better. So, well, I guess this is that point of the live stream, which I hate the most. This is where we wrap it up. I've had a lot of fun today. Always have a lot of fun, but today was just extra, just special. A lot of fun going on. I just felt so good. Good night, Marilyn Mattis. Peace. Good night, all. Frank the Tank. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, sink it down.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. I gotta tell you, I've met so many awesome people through this video game. I'm telling you, so many good people here. James, thanks, guys. Appreciate the chat, man. James, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out. I have your IGN written down here. I'm going to find you in just a few minutes. If you're on, I'll add you anyways. Dink Diggler. We'll get you some Ford Focuses because got to get you some of those cars. They're a lot of fun to race. And I'll see you guys on the track this weekend. Jeff?
Yep.
As always, and I know I say this from week to week, but as always, it is such a pleasure to have you here, to hang out with you, just to chat. You know, it's 11 o'clock my time, which is probably, are you in the same time zone? You must be maybe, you're in the same time zone. So it's 11 o'clock your time. You could be doing anything you want in this world. You could be hanging out, doing anything, but you're here with me, and everybody is awesome. So I want to thank you so much.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate it, Joe, and I look forward to Mondays now.
I do too.
For this reason.
I know.
I come home, I catch up on my chats, I get everybody started and get everything going and organized, and I immediately start making notes for the stream. And I look forward to it. I enjoy it. It's, you know, hanging out with a great Pigpen, the one and only, man. That's good stuff. I'm
just the average Pigpen, the average Joe.
The average Joe.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, and I want to give a shout out to all the guys that gave super chats today. What a neat gesture. I appreciate that, helping him out like that. That's pretty awesome. And hope everybody has a good night and safe week.
I tell you what, man, all the super chats that I get, as soon as 7.0 drops, man, I'm buying gems. I'm buying whatever I can to help make videos, to help make tutorials, to keep the momentum going. I can't wait for 7.0. I'm just saving it all up. As soon as it comes out and I know what's going on and what's what, you know, I'll be buying gems, buying cash, buying cars, whatever it takes to make new videos, to keep you interested, to keep you progressing in the game, and to keep me motivated to make more videos. So there. Thank you, everybody. I'm Pigpen, the one and only. Jeff?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say it. I was hoping you'd say it.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Oh, you're waiting for me to say it. All right. All right, let me rewind. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those video notifications on so you never miss a video. And peace out, Cub Scout.
Cub Scout.
Yeah.